What's up, the boy? Stack boy, you look good. How are y'all doing today? We vibing, we thriving, we maxing, relaxing. Buddy, you look good. Good to see you, Mimic. Hope your paper writing went well. Thanks, brother. I sure do appreciate it. We are, in fact, out here doing the thing, as per usual. Gotta do some parkour, and then I'm gonna be playing Dark Tide later. Kansky, you look good. The boy, you do anything fun today, or are you just chilling? You gaming, or how was school, or all that nonsense? Kansky, it is good to see you. I haven't seen you in a couple days. I know you pop in from time to time, but it's always good to hear from you. Ah, I see. Very good, very good. Sackboy? Maybe. I don't think I'm gonna buy Black Ops 7. But if they update Warzone, I'll play it. I don't know, man. I just... It doesn't look good. But I don't know anything about the gameplay update. So that's gonna be the big thing for me, Sackboy. Nice. An e-bike? Bro, I'm on an e-bike. How do I get an e-bike, the boy? You trying to hook me up? Busy with work or service or what, Kansky? You don't have to share if you don't want to, but hopefully life is going well, at least. Nensudes, yeah, I'm gonna do an early stream for now, and then I'm gonna come back and play Dark Tide later. So I'm doing double stream today, but I want to get parkour done early so that I can play something else later. Too busy with girls, Curio? I believe you. We got a real player. Player. Riding e-bike on base. You probably just get a lot of shit for it, honestly. So I played Rainbow Siege when it came out. What killed it for me was like they added a bunch of OP operators, and on top of that they turned it into a airsoft competition. So the game is no longer about fighting terrorists and being a badass operator, it's about playing airsoft. So it's just not interesting to me anymore, but it was quite fun when it came out. Just order an e-bike? Bro, I ain't got money for an e-bike, the boy. You think I'm rich, buddy? You think I'm ballin' like Bulbasaur? Chilling like Charmander? Swimming like Squirtle? AZ, you look good. Kansky. Can't be riding e-bikes on base. Come on, give me up, give me up. Come on, though. I should be able to. There we go. There we go. There we go. So like 4K and buy a Suron? Nah, bro, I'm not trying to. It's a waste of money, dude. If you're spending $4 grand on an e-bike, just get yourself a car. Or like a real motorcycle, dude. AZ, this is the Sora parkour game, indeed. Favor David, unfortunately, no, it's only on Steam. I have played Rooftops and Alleys, David. Personally, I wasn't a big fan. There are things it does well, but I don't know. I didn't enjoy it very much. I don't like the rigid animation structure. Like you have to complete a maneuver before you start something else. In this, I can cancel anything, so. I think there are things it does well, but I think this game is working towards making those same things well. They added the 360 dive roll that's in Rooftops and Alleys. They also added the step jump, which was previously missing. but now we have step jumps, just like in rooftops and alleys. I think if they just add more tricks, then it basically makes them even. The boy, nah, man. That just seems like 4K for an e-bike. Nah, bro. Dude, I could literally be drifting a car for that much money. I'd rather do that than to just have an e-bike. I'm an ad? Nah, bro. Well, the boy maybe. The boy is definitely living the e-bike life. You think a car can't go 75, bro? You could spend $1,500 and have a motorcycle that goes way faster. Yeah, David, I got you. Sometimes it's hard to contextualize on the voice chat. Dystopian Gaming, thank you very much. You look good today, buddy. In case nobody told you, you're looking great. You're looking fantastic. Looking phenomenal, incredible, impeccable. Hope everybody is having a great day. Oh no, I need to just stick on that ledge there. Not a yo, hey, bro. David Timpian, don't take it the wrong way. Thank you for the sub, Dystopian. Don't take it the wrong way, guy. I didn't have to say it, but I went out there and put it out there. You look great. Very handsome, in case nobody told you. I have the most handsome chat on YouTube, yourself included. It's night for you? Nice. Dystopian, the game is Store Parkour Pro, STORROR. It's only on Steam. It's $25 in early access. It does get updates every so often, but it will come out on console, PlayStation, and Xbox in the future once the game is actually in a 1.0 state, at least. Pretty good game, though. Very, very fun, very satisfying. The parkour is very nice, very fluid. And my favorite part is it's very manual, so you don't Ken Sniper, he's either sleeping or he's on watch. He was like mid 16-hour watch the other day. You know, David, I have not played Quantum Break, or I don't know if that's a game or something. I haven't tried Quantum Break. Yo, he be doing that, honestly. On God, he be doing that. Hold on. I can just straight plyo that. If I hold both and then, because it should be the two timing there. It wants to tic tac, so it's just right trigger. Oh, whoa, that's crazy. That plyo goes crazy because you can stride. I'm just figuring out like plyos on purpose now. Dystopian, if you really want to play a parkour game on PlayStation, try Rooftops and Alleys. They're basically the same. It's just Rooftops and Alleys has a different aesthetic, and the parkour system is slightly different. Personally, I like this parkour system more than I like Rooftops and Alleys, but they're both good for different reasons. Rooftops and Alleys is a little more stylish, but this is a lot more, not realistic, but it has more elements of realism, and the flow feels more natural to real parkour, if you ask me. But like what you can do in Rooftops and Alleys is more dynamic from a visual standpoint. But this has a more complicated control scheme, if you ask me. It takes more effort and more timing, precision to do things well in this game. So, but Rooftops and Alleys is the other, would be like the other competitor of this. But then you've also got the new Skate 4 is gonna have parkour, so that's interesting. I know some people have already played it. They said it looks okay. So I'm not gonna say it doesn't, but I haven't tried it myself. Yep. It's not, like I said, it's not bad by any means. I prefer this personally. I think they're a little bit different in what they're trying to do. Rooftops and Alleys is a little more stylish, if you will. Oh. But the thing for me is, like, I like in Rooftops and Alleys, if you hold the left trigger, or maybe it's the right trigger, I think it's left trigger, you just kind of automatically traverse over every obstacle, and you don't have to do any additional inputs to actually progress. Samantha Norton, you look good. But in this game, you have like complete manual control, where if I want a standing jump, I can do that, and I can charge it. I can do 1 foot jumps, and I can stride everywhere. And I can also hold slightly longer on the same input as the stride to 2 foot plyo jump. And then when you're traversing obstacles, you have to do everything manually. There's more buttons involved, but there's more control involved. So that said, I can't do as many high flying, like ultra dynamic flips and stuff and get like, you can do that stuff, but like you know what I mean, David, where like if you're doing strides, you just hold the trigger and you stride. And if you're lashaying, you just lashay automatically from bar to bar while holding the left trigger. And this, you have to time every single lashay, you have to time every single stride. So that's really more what I'm getting at. I was only saying about the charging because it just to explain the range of options I have. Kyle Ord, you look good, buddy. I am in fact still at it. It's every day. Speed Demon, I saw your message in the Discord. I'm glad I could assist in getting some rest, brother. And that's another thing. You can't do like diagonal parkour and rooftops and alleys. At this, you can do any number of angles. Thank you very much, David. I'm going to be playing this for a while, and then later we're going to do some Dark Tide. So we'll do a little bit of parkour, and then a little bit of playing stuff for the Emperor. I think I'm going to try the Arbides class and run around with the doggo. Yo, P40D, you look good. I know we were playing Space Marine last night, and I'm probably going to play that late, but I'm going to be doing this and then Dark Tide later. Kyle Ord, this is open world, so I'm in just one of the zones, and this zone kind of consists of, like, 3 major areas, which is this park right here, like this kind of industrial, well, I don't know, it's like a business park, and then you've got the residential over here. And then there's online multiplayer as well, and like racing. And then there's a whole other map area on top of this, but you can parkour anywhere. I gotcha. Well, I will remember you, Kansky. So you have this kind of residential area, and you have that kind of business area. And then over there is a train station in the Wharf. P40, actually, I have played Forza. I have a wheel. Occasionally, I stream Forza, but Forza is how I learned to drive manual in real life. Jamie, this game is Store Parkour Pro. But we've got this area back here. And you can actually go to the train station and get on the trains and stuff, which is pretty cool. And then also you can Kyle Ord, so that set of buildings right there ahead of me, directly ahead of my character now, that's like apartments and stuff. And then this is kind of like a business building. If you ask me, it looks like a business building. And then this is the train station, the little metro that's right next to it. Let me see if I can get up here. I don't know, David. Bro, I didn't actually look for the Rick and Morty song. I'll do that in a second here. Let me hop on the train. It would be nice to have GTA 6. Can't ski, nice. I see a plane there. What you got? What you got? Nice, bro. Is that the kind that you fly? Come on, train. Come on, train. You can also break windows now, which is kind of cool. Nice, bro. That's awesome. Where's the train? Please, train, come back. You can, in fact, get hit by the train. 1 second. Dave, I have no idea. I haven't played Skate. But when it comes up, when it actually comes out, I'm gonna try it. So here's the train. And you can go all down there as well. And then you also have the Wharf, which is kind of this spot on the other side of the business building. And so you have like this whole waterfront area where you can do stuff. Oh, I mistimed it. But yeah, you have this whole waterfront area in the backside of this building, and then on top of that, you have the whole. If you hop off the train, you just reset. You can in fact train surf from train to train, and then you have the whole rooftop complex, so you can be up on the skyscrapers doing stuff as well, up above the city. This is a real place as well. This is Canary Wharf in London. Can I front to a front full? What do you mean by front full? I can do like a front flip or a tuck. I can just front flip. Yoshi Uchiha, it is Store Parkour Pro. STORROR. Unreal Engine 5, wrote him in. UE5. But yeah, the guys put together a pretty cool animation physics set. Julia plays. Unfortunately, it's only on Steam right now, but it will be on console in the future. Once the game's actually, like, quote-unquote, finished, once it's in 1.0, right now it's in early access. But once it's mostly finished, or at least in an acceptable 1.0 state, they're going to put it on PlayStation and Xbox. Oh! No! But yeah, you got all sorts of crazy flips you can do. You can also vault and stuff like this. Oh yeah, bro, I'm sure it hurts. I don't know how to say your name. Well, Grayson, you sound upset, bro. The game's not supposed to be a realistic. What's a game that you actually like, Grayson? That'd be cool if it was on Game Pass. I don't think it's a big enough game to be on Game Pass, right? And it's not a Microsoft studio at all, so. Well, Grayson, buddy, you look good today. It doesn't have to be this way. We could talk about things that you like instead of just being upset. Or if you have a project that you'd like to promote, rather than shitting on somebody else's project. That's what I'm saying, man. It doesn't have to be this way. The objective is just to kind of do parkour and have a good time, and it's online multiplayer, so you can run around with your homies if you have friends. There are races that you can do against each other, and yeah, it is what it is, Spook Turtle. It's not gonna upset me. I just, you know, if I can make homies' day better. Electro Boy plays? No, I didn't make the game. It's made by a YouTube channel called Storror. Storror. If you look them up, they're a bunch of boys from London. No name, it's because it's a video game, dude. The reason he doesn't break his leg is because it's a video game. Mitch, the game is Storror Parkour Pro. Envid, you look good. In case nobody told you. Hope you're having a great day. Huevos AGB, I mean, I have fun. I have fun doing this. You can play like tag with your friends because there's ways you can you know, you can hop in lobbies with your homies, and there's 2 things you can do to interact with them for real. You do get a pain score, and Dr. Lee you can race, but like you can tackle like that, and you can knock over people, and then also you can drop kick your friends and stuff. But there's challenges that you can do, like little tiny challenges. Not a lot for challenges, but there's community challenges that people have made, and also there are actual races that you can do in multiplayer that are timed. They have gates and stuff. Well, David Simpian, also like consider that game is quote unquote finished. This game is still in early access, so they're making sure that the physics and the parkour feels good before they really do like crazy game modes and stuff. Don Cubasino, you look good, man. Even if you think this game is like simple or basic or it's not good, like think about what it means for the future of like parkour development. It's just like, imagine if every game had cloth that looked this good and parkour that was this smooth and interactable, and like you can do all sorts of vaults and stuff that are authentic vaults. I have enough 360 jump control. I can 360 jump one way or the other way. I guess it'll always do it that way if I do it that way, but you can 360 jump either way. And I can choose to jump with 1 foot or 2 feet. I can choose flips. I can choose what kind of vault I do. And I have a variety that reacts pretty well to the environment, so. There are NPCs in the game, they're just not, but they're not, interactable yet. Yeah, wait, but that's what I say. It's an early access, you know? Just, if it doesn't immediately strike you, just wait for it to be actually out, and you probably have a pretty good time. I agree that there needs to be a lot more added in the game before I consider it like a great game, but I think just what it is pretty cool. Yeah, Gilbert, that's exactly what it's like. Martin, I hope you're having a good day, buddy. It doesn't have to be this way. We could be friends. What's something that you like, Martin? Oh yeah, this is the people's first. This is their first attempt at making a game. Like, these people have never made anything else, so it is pretty cool. Wow, notifications! You think you're so cool? Go ahead and shut down my account. Notifications. Go ahead. I'm waiting for it. Do a cat pass? I got you, Steve Bruce. Cat pass. Cat pass. Cat pass. You can cat pass up and down. Cat pass up, speed down. You can dash fall up, and then speed, lazy. You can palm spin. You got reverse vaults. We got Kong front. We got Kong gainer. You got all sorts of stuff you can do, actually. Yeah, Gatsby, that's what I say. I think it's a little bit much for 25. However, in the future, it'll be more worth it. And so I do encourage waiting until it has something that really catches your eye. But what it is pretty cool. Kong to pre... Pre is... What is the pre part of it, Steve Bruce? I'll do the challenge if it's possible. I don't have anything called a pre. I think you're talking like a pre-flip. You almost got me notifications, but I've been through a lot of freaking trolls trying to get me to turn off my stream. So there's a couple that they'll put like official YouTube notification or like official YouTube notifications and stuff, or yeah, the movement is good, Mark. Okay. Precision. I got you. There are spots for that. I just have to find a good spot for it. Let me see if I can get to a good spot. They're working on wall run right now, Andrew. If somebody's online, I can do a race, but we'll see if somebody's actually online. There's nobody online right now, so I can't race them. But if somebody hops online, I'll keep checking. And if there's somebody online, I'll try and challenge them to a race. Let me see. Because there's not a lot of places to do, like a Kong free. I would have to go up to Crane, I think. And then maybe like... I know you can definitely stick. Yeah, Jack, there's definitely some stuff that looks good, some stuff that doesn't look good, but overall the flow still feels good. So I think they have some work to do, of course, but it can be there's huge potential here. And that's all I'm saying is I support the potential. Let me see. There's just nothing to land on here. Maybe over here at the helipad I can do that. Wes, we can make it to the ground. The entire map is a playable area. I think over here would be a good spot to like concrete. Cause I can really only cat, and then I could pre there. There's no gore, but you can just like mess up. You can just like splat, and you do get a pain score. Abelmoss, this is the store. This is the store game. There we go. Kong to precision. We did it. We did it. Ugh. Ugh. Multiplayer has been empty since forever. I mean, usually, Bobalicious, there's a couple people on a night. If I wanted to play with people for real, I could hit up the Discord, and usually I can get people, but there's just not a lot of multiplayer features right now, so it's not really worth it. Thank you very much, Steve Bruce. I got you. I really appreciate that. Store did finally make the game, bro. And you can play it. I will say it's in early access, and it's definitely, you know, heavily in development. It needs a lot more features before I think it's really worth it, but it's pretty fun. Multiplayer, I have no problems with multiplayer. I haven't really experienced any issues with multiplayer at all. Even playing with people in the UK on this, it's just not, I haven't really had any issue. Soul Gamer right now, it's in early access, so I don't know if they're going to add a story or anything like that. They've considered it, but really the goal right now is just to do parkour with your homies. And it's pretty authentic, pretty detailed parkour too. So it may not be like hyper realistic, but it does require a lot of precision, and I feel, having done most of these moves before, like, and having done a lot of parkour in my time, like, it feels pretty solid. Corey Pittman, you look good. It's basically GTA 6. Or I don't have a filter on, buddy. This is just my face, bro. If I can, if there's some way I can prove it to you, other than just doing that, then, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, this is not GTA 6, but it is open world. Like, you can go anywhere. So, check this out. If you look at this spot that I am, you see that crane right way up there? There's a crane directly above my character now. Where's from, bro? Whatever, bro. I can teleport up to that crane. So now I'm on the crane way above that area where I was. And then there's that big tower in front of me. I can teleport over to that tower now. And that's the crane that I was just jumping from, way ahead of there. David Simpian, thank you very much. Junior, no, I'm from the US, bro. Sorry, R. But I'm a real one, bro. I don't put on filters. I don't have like a fake persona or anything. I'm just me, bro. Parker Johns, I am in fact live quite early. But I'm gonna do 2 streams today, so I'll be doing this first, and then I'll be doing Dark Tide later. Oh goodness. Haha, we did it. We did it. Art, thank you very much, my boy. Why is my face small? Because it's not big, bro. It is open world, bro. What are you talking about, bro? I'm literally going everywhere. Building to the top of the crane? No, bro. Climbing up the buildings kind of sucks in this because there's not real like detailed pathing to go up. So the only way to get to the top is really just to do repetitive dynos. I'm playing with a controller on my PC, but you can play with anything. The highest point is in fact the tower. So this is the highest point in the game. And you can just jump off. It does let you just jump off. But what's cool is you can do like manual flipping, and at any point in time you can just kind of switch what kind of flip you're doing. And you can even lay out. You can do 1 foot grab. But the physics look pretty cool if you ask me. I think it looks awesome. The game is Parkour Pro. Liquid Venom, this is actually a real life place. This is Canary Wharf from London. So if you are familiar, or if you're from the area, or even if you just look up Canary Wharf, the people who have actually been here in real life have told me it's very accurate. He didn't bet. Well, thank you very much. You look good today, buddy, in case nobody told you. We're just vibing today. I play a lot more than just this, but I do like to play this game from a couple times a week as well on stream. There's definitely fall damage. There's just no, like, because the game's in early access, there's no reason to have like permanent like problems or like repercussions from messing up. So like even if you bail, you just get a pain score for now. During a race, obviously, like if you hurt yourself, thank you very much for the like and subs, guys. I really do appreciate it. Even if you bail or fail right now, there's no reason to have like permanent repercussions in open world free roam. So, however, if you're racing, you know, and you mess up, it'll slow you down because you didn't do something right. If there's other people online, I'll hop into a race, but usually there's not a lot of people online. Especially about this time of day, because most of the active players pronounce it like Canary Wolf. Canary Wolf. Well, I'm not British, but most of the active player base is from the UK, so they may say it a little bit differently, but the words in American are Wharf, Canary Wharf, or Wharf, Canary Wolf. Yeah, makes sense. The map is pretty big. All these rooftops that you can see, I can go to. So we'll go over to like that building way over there. Not the tall building, but we can go over to the one next to it. You can go on the tall building too. I don't know what a tomato flip is. You can change character. The thing is, the characters are all based off of real people. So this isn't one thing that people don't know about this game is it's not just like random characters or like customizable characters, because each of the models is based off of a real person from the YouTube channel. AJ10 right now, I rate this like a 6 out of 10 because there's like not a lot to do. But once they add more stuff to do, it could easily be a 10 out of 10. It just needs more stuff. You can play this game online. The servers are actually pretty good. You can't do a palm front flip. You can do a palm spin. Oh, you can do a palm spin, but you can't do a palm flip. Like the closest thing I can do, I think, is like a reverse vault. And somebody mentioned Dying Light. I am gonna play the new Dying Light when it comes out. You can go in the water. I agree. Any game would benefit from having detailed parkour like this, especially GTA 6 would be awesome to be able to do this kind of parkour. The game is Thor Parkour Pro. Pascal D, you look good. Malik, you look good. Shabam, you look good. El Perba, you look good. AJ, you look good. I hope school wasn't too bad, AJ. Make sure to pay attention to your studies, brother. Speed, a little speed. It's only on Steam right now, but it will be on PlayStation and Xbox in the future. Why you just do that? The spin? The what? Just for style points, bro. Everything for style points. You can't enter buildings. There is no entering buildings. I mean, Hasib Khan, I think just being able to do the parkour in this detail is probably the coolest thing. Like I really, you just have so much manual control over what you can do. It's not available on PlayStation yet, but it will be. Yeah, you can fall. If you don't have enough time to do your trick, you can just mess up. So if I try to do like a freaking front tuck on the ground improperly, you can just mess up. But I can also like land that if I do it right. It's not on Xbox yet. It's on PC only, but it will be on Xbox and PlayStation in the future. You can, in fact, do vortexes. Maybe LNJ. I mean, I think, you know, they have multiple reasons for making this, but I think the primary reason was just to be able to make a cool, authentic feeling parkour game so that they can do parkour with their homies and share parkour with other people. Well, Razor, it's not done. What kind of cool freestyle are you asking about, bro? I just, DR, I can do a lot of stuff like this in real life. I can do most of the movements. I don't do all the flipping and stuff. But I can do, like, all the vaulting. I can do tic-tacs and stuff like that. And yes, you can go to the ground. But everything is modularly difficult because it's just based on how creative you can get with the line. So one thing in particular, I've been doing kind of vaults down here, or like making my way down that right side. But one thing that's really cool about this game is if you charge up a jump and you use the manual flipping, you can actually like clear gaps by doing specific tricks like that. So the only way I was able to clear that gap is with perfect timing, doing a layout, and then using a tuck to reduce my body mid go. Because otherwise, you know, I can't make it over that gap. But if I do it exactly right, I can get over that using manual flipping versus using the automatic flipping. And Hasib, it is online multiplayer. If you had the game, we could play right now. Eternal Pain, I played the first Dying Light, not the second one, but I am going to play the new one when it comes out. Let me go to this other spot here, and I'll show you one of the lines that I've been working on. It's not easy because you have to do a late pat pass, and you can't be sprinting when you do it. There is a pretty cool little line that I've been working on over here. Oh goodness, ow. Let me get to the right spot. One moment. Okay, and then from here to here. Climb here. High speed. Nice, bro. I mean, if you wanna host a lobby, I should be able to see your lobby, or I can make my my lobby public here. My lobby is now open for play. The game is Store Parkour Pro. Martin, there's no skateboard in this game. This is not a skateboarding game. Ooh, oh. Okay, you do that, and then you go up here, and then a little side flip into a round off for the momentum switch, then cat pass, and then dive roll through. That's the cool little line. So you can get pretty creative with it. I did not make this game. It's made by the Store Parkour channel. There's a whole YouTube channel with like 11 million subs. Yeah, GTA would be great with this movement, I agree. Oh! Oh! But yeah, I really like this little line here, using this hole to dive through. And using the round off for momentum change. Oh, but see, if you don't time it perfectly, you don't get the line. You can stick bars as well, which is pretty cool. You can do wall stuff too, so I can like drop down. You can wall 180. You can tic-tac and stuff too. So if you get good with it and you're creative, you can really like flex the mechanics a lot. Let me see if I can get up here, because you can like tic-tac pretty aggressively. Oh no, I suck. I suck. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. So you can do some pretty interesting stuff there. The game is called Store Parkour Pro. STORROR. I know. Yo, it's the champion himself, Hamzat Chimaev, bro. How'd you enjoy your performance on Saturday, Hamzat? You can play chase with your friends. You can play chase with your friends because it is online multiplayer. And you can like shoulder tackle and you can drop kick your homies. So if you're in a lobby, you can knock people down by like shoulder bumping them, and you can also like just drop kick your friends. I'm here. How about you turn the volume down, my boy? South Africa don't have wrestling. You sound like Islam. Brother, kangaroo has big boxing, but who check kangaroo wrestling? Brother, these South Africans. Who checks South Africa wrestling? We smash. Mod this shit into the Matrix? I understand it now. I don't need to help you at all, I'm here. Sounds like a personal problem, my guy. You look good today. It doesn't have to be this way, dude. Rappy, you look good. It's not bad. It is pretty cool. It is pretty cool. Guys, you look good. Gamer Z71, you look good. Spangus, I hope you're having a great day, buddy. But yeah, the parkour in this is pretty detailed. So that is kind of the whole point of this, is being able to do parkour maneuvers in some level of detail. Sky parkour, but no check his grappling. Pardon? It is what it is. But if you don't like this, I will be playing Dark Tide later. But I play a lot of games. It was honestly a boring fight. I mean, yeah, it definitely wasn't the most exciting fight, but it's kind of on DDP to like not lose, or to not let Hamza just do that to him. So that's what I say. Oh my God, Sniper! Thank you so much, my boy. Thank you very much. Hey, be safe in that hurricane, brother. How was Watch, Sniper? The two nobody. I see you, bro. It's good to see you. BTS fan, you look good. The two spinning elbow knockouts were insane, and the fact that they happened like within 10 minutes of each other is actually absurd. Like that really carried the entertainment value of the card. Ooh, blah, blah, Oh, bro, Jeff Neal, like, he hit the ground. It was crazy to see it on the slow-mo. Ooh, get wrecked, bro. It was crazy to see it on the slow-mo because you could see, like, the line. I mean, Reaper 362, say what you want, dude, but, I mean, are you, like, a boxer or something? Really, you can tell me a challenge, I'll try to do it, bro. There are cars. Somebody did mod it so you can drive a car, but I don't have that mod installed. It's pretty buggy. You can also, like, jump over cars and stuff. Apparently, you can jump into cars. If you hop onto them, they'll drive around, too. If there's nothing impeding them. Unfortunately, the people don't do stuff. Rick Gonzalez, I probably would if I had one, but I just don't have one. Sorry to hear that, bro. Bianca, you look good today. Jason, you look good. This is not GTA. This is Store Parkour Pro. Pretty fun little game. The tower is the highest spot you can get to. There's zero horror games that actually interest me. So, but I will be playing Dying Light, the new Dying Light when it comes out. So that's about as close as I'll get. No, you can't swim. If you hop in the water, you just reset. Bro, like he won. It's not his fault that DDP couldn't do anything, bro. If you want to Silent Hill would be more interesting to me than playing like a typical horror game. Like Silent Hill is a horror game, but it's kind of like an adventure game too. Griff, you look good, buddy. The ragdolls are okay in this. The ragdolls are okay. Haroon, yeah, it's not a realistic game. I don't know. Typically, like, horror games are just kind of slow to me and boring. That's what I'm saying, Edil. It's like, it's on him to do something about it. Like, crucifix is a very dominant position. It's hard to get somebody in a crucifix, especially an actual champion. So, like, you could be upset about it, but really, it's like, it may not be interesting, but, you know, it is what it is. That's part of the rules. Like, in a street fight, you're not gonna be like, oh, he was too boring. Oh, you shouldn't have just wrestled him. You're gonna be like, no, dude, put him in a crucifix. That was impressive. Jason, you just sound salty, bro. Like, if you have such a problem with it, train yourself up, go to the UFC and fight him, bro. Like, if you think that he wasn't winning a fight or whatever, like, then go fight him, bro, and win the fight. Nah, I'm not playing Dead by Daylight. I trained before I broke 6 ribs, but that's what I'm saying. It's like, if you actually train, then you understand, like, wrestling is a critical part of fighting. Most street fights end up on the ground. So it's like, why would, like, I don't know. It's just a silly argument. The people who don't like wrestling are going to be mad about it, so. Expanding curiosity? I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Like, if you're getting out-wrestled, it's on you to be a better wrestler. It's not on the rule set that allows wrestling to benefit strikers. That's all it is, bro. That's all it is. If you want to not watch something with grappling because you think it's boring or if it's not winning a fight, like, go watch boxing, watch kickboxing, watch Muay Thai. One Championship is a great outlet for striking. Watch Karate Combat. Yo, Dub Sniper. It's on Steam. Damien, why play any video game, bro? Like, what hyper-realistic game are you playing, Damien? I'm curious. I'm not upset. I just have an actual discussion. The game is Store Parkour Pro. Hamzat did win. Hamzat did in fact win. Like my you look good today, buddy. It doesn't have to be this way. Dub's only in the chat. That's what I say, Haroon. If it's 1v1, wrestling is great. But you don't want to get ambushed or like have other people like kicking you and stuff. Yeah, I mean, people. I mean, are you gonna tell me Habib sucks and he never won a fight because he, for the majority of his career, just like wrestled people and landed ground and pound? Like, it's not like Hamza wasn't throwing strikes. He landed like 500 strikes. They may not have been significant, but that's because DDP had, you know, the best defense you can have for that position, which is tucking his head under Hamzat. And if the rules allowed for back of the head strikes, it would have been dominating. I don't think they should, but it would have been way different if he was allowed to just smash the back of DDP's head. So I agree, bro. Yeah, the game is Thor Parkour Pro. STORROR. I mean, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. If you want to go in there and do something different, I would love to watch y'all fight, but it's much easier said than done. I agree. I'm not saying it was the most entertaining fight, but you can't be mad at the guy. That's not true, Kyle. He was trying to throw every time he went for a submission. DDP defended the rear naked chokes, bro. So, like, there were a couple of times where DDP gave his back. Hamzat threw in the hooks, went for the body lock there, and then tried to get the rear naked choke. But DDP defended all the submission attempts. I agree he probably could have done a little bit more, but but it is what it is, man. Like I said, if you think you can do better, go face Hamzat, go pin him on the ground, and then try to do something more than him. Like that's all I'm saying, man. Shumbi, we are slowly getting to that era. The era of the specialist is diminishing, although we have seen a lot of strikers recently, like kickboxers have great success in the UFC, so maybe it's not, but there's more and more people who are like a good combination of wrestling and striking and jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai, boxing, everything, because there are more lifelong practitioners of MMA, people who grow up with the idea of being a professional MMA fighter rather than just people who fought one discipline or another and then went to mixed martial arts. So DJ is the perfect example. I agree. I actually was at the one championship event where DJ gave his retirement speech, and that shit was awesome. Just hear him breaking up. Oh my god. Makhachev is a great example. He's got great wrestling and he's got great striking. Tell me that's the problem. Everybody forgets about Mighty Mouse. He deserves the recognition, and I'm glad that he is getting more and more as like in his post career. You can land in the pool, Jahar. It just doesn't do anything. I'll show you real quick. If you land in the pool, if you land in water at all, you just get reset. Yeah, Chumby, he's really leaning into his internet space. He's always been like a gaming streamer, but recently he's become more of a like an all-around YouTube personality, and I think it's really good to see him. His death sentence content is pretty hilarious. Hold on. So I should be able to stride down, side flip up, wall pop, gainer, and then I should be able to get over there. Okay. Aurora, you look good. Congratulations on the new controller. Like, all I'm saying is, all I'm saying is, if you guys are upset by wrestling in the UFC, like there's places where you can watch things that are just the display of striking you want to see. Like you don't want. I can tell you don't care for wrestling or ground combat. Like Muay Thai is awesome to watch, bro. Go watch karate combat where they can only ground and pound for like a few seconds or whatever. Go watch boxing, kickboxing. Go watch old freaking K1 series. Like there's a lot of good striking out there too. There are mod maps. There are modded maps. You can actually play on the Assassin's Creed 2 maps, both Montegeroni and Florence. Oh goodness, this is actually a tough area. The obstacles are pretty dense, so you have to have really sensitive timing for this. Ooh, that's okay. Oh gosh, I don't think I'm gonna be able to grab anything. Ah. Habib was more of like an aggressive grappler, like from the striking perspective. He did a lot more smash, but like, yeah, it is what it is. Magnus the Red, you're a terrible person. You can play with a mouse and keyboard. Personally, I think it's a little bit unwieldy, but PC doesn't have to be this way, bro. We could be friends. Doesn't have to be this way, PC. I didn't come into your stream and insult you, buddy. I told you look good today. I mean, you want to see my head? There's no dent there. This is just my head, bro. This is just my head. No dent. Now that we've squashed that PC, we could be friends. Jumpy, there's no dent, bro. This is just my head. Now Tyler 1 is the head dent king, the headphone dent king. The thing is, I only put on my headset for the very end of the day. I have 2 other jobs, and like I go out and I touch grass every day. So that's how I've avoided it. Hey Baba, you should probably clean that up, bro. It's not good for you, man. Hopefully you figure that out. I should be able to jump there. Yep. Okay. Can I get over to that ledge? I think I can get to that ledge. Okay, and then tic-tac over. Tilted Fortnite, you look good, buddy. Simply Nobody, you look good. I'm glad you're here again today. Recovering Clark. Yo, first off, that's a great name. Second off, yeah, hopefully y'all figure out your vowels, man. It sounds like you're going through it. Regardless, you look good today, in case nobody told you. You look great. One of my favorite things is just the fact that you can dive roll gaps. It looks awesome to be able to do shoulder rolls like that. Meta, you took 6 laxatives. Well, you might as well preemptively get on the toilet, my boy. Ooh. No, I don't think I can actually get anywhere from here. We're gonna try it, though. Yo! He's actually insane. I'm actually cracked, bro. Let's go. You do a sideways jump and splat into the wall. You can splat into walls. I know. I'm glad that y'all feel comfortable sharing with me, but you should probably get that checked out, buddy. I know my channel plays a lot of movement-based games, but that's not the type of movement I was talking about. Hold up. Is there somebody online with me? No. I should be able to do some flippies here. ZXZZZZ, you look good today, buddy. You can also do like Chumby, you can also do like an actual wall splat, which is a technique to like slow yourself down. So you can like hit a wall and then stop. If I jump at the wall, oh well, I keep getting run-ups here. It's contextualizing the run-up. Let me see. You can just plant against the wall for a splat, which is pretty cool. My favorite area is still the beginning area, TBH. You got that toilet set up Rick had in that. I need to finish the rest of Rick and Morty. I only watched a little bit of the first season. I don't watch a lot of TV. Oh, Meta, bro, you should probably get that checked out, buddy. I hope you feel better. You look good, by the way. In case nobody told you, you look great. There we go. Plyo and Stride. We're a Plyo Stride master. I should be able to climb up here. What, did I have a bunch of people in my lobby? I guess I'll just open it again. Hang on one sec. Okay, open lobby. Nobody, you look good. Attica, you look good. Prentice AI Sorna, bro, I do have a bit of a baby face. People do be saying that. Fractious Dig, nothing new within like the past couple weeks. But the last update that they did in July was a pretty major update. They did a lot of stuff, like tons of fixes. They added 3 new moves, they added new areas, new textures, and they revamped the entire UI, as well as all the fast travel points, so. Gian Alexander Gonzalez Alfaro, first off, buddy, you look good. Second off, what the hell? What is your crack? Oh yeah, friend, it's no offense taken, brother. It's normal. I'm used to it. Gark, the game is Store Parkour Pro, STORRR. See, Fractures, the thing is, what you were referring to the entire time was light spectrum, but we were discussing paint and pigment. If you want, and the reason that I wasn't acquiescing is because I didn't want you to just understand something actually wrong. And the only reason that I stuck to paint pigment versus light spectrum is because we were discussing the color of the car, and your first proof was a paint palette. Yeah, I'll shake it. That's what I say, bro. I don't mind having a baby face. I'd rather look young than look ancient. Look ancient, although I think I'll age gracefully. I'll be a cranky old Asian man. It'll be great. Bro, gamer, my face is small because my heart is big. Sorry, all that match went straight to the heart, buddy. You look good today, in case somebody told you. Kyle Morales, the new moves are 360 dive roll, which was not previously in the game, so now you can do 360 dive roll. And they also added step jump, which was not in it previously. Now you can just yeet yourself, which is something that rooftops and alleys had that I thought they really needed in this game. Before, you had to wall pop and then jump, but now you can step jump and launch yourself in one movement. The other thing that they added is 1 foot jumps. So you can do like a 1 foot grab. But yeah, if you jump off of stuff, you can like do a 1 foot grab, which is a new thing. You're 27, you get told you look 19. Oh, shaky, yeah, hold on to it, bro. And don't let anybody ever like down you for that. It's a good thing. Henrique, there's a couple parkour games, but they've improved drastically over the years, and I think this one will be really good when it's finished. Oh goodness, oh goodness. 19 and told look 27. Nishit. Regardless, you're a handsome guy, bro. Don't worry about it, dude. Connor, you look good. Jack, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Jack. I hope you have a good birthday. I hope you get all the presents that you want, and you get to celebrate with all the important people in your life. Hamid, you look good, buddy. Thanks for coming through. You know, I didn't try Arc Raiders, Francisco, but I may. Tell me a little bit more about it. I vaguely remember it being like a cinematic shooter, is what they were classifying it as. Oh goodness. Riley, it will be on PlayStation, Xbox in the future. You may be able to get it eventually. Roger Cruz, that's a good thing, bro. The GTA stunt guy, you look good. We're doing good. We're doing great. Axel, you look phenomenal, buddy. Don't worry about it. You're looking magnanimous today. Some of the coolest dudes in history are named Axel. It's in early access still. Monkey, happy birthday. Hopefully you have a good one. And it's full of festivities and cheer. Nishit, no, I don't play Valorant. I played for a little bit. I liked playing Viper, but personally, I don't play Valorant. I like games that have a longer TTK. Games like Valorant and CS, you just die too fast for me, so I don't enjoy them as much. Played a lot of the Battlefield 6 beta. Really enjoyed it. I do play Call of Duty some, and like, I used to like Halo back in the day, but Halo's in a terrible spot. Venom, I kind of want to try the finals, bro. I've heard nothing but good things about it. I have played Rooftops and Alleys. I've not played Riders Republic, but I know it's another like tricking game. And then I don't play survival games typically, Troy. I like games with really intense mechanics versus like games where you kind of build up over time. Personally, like the inputting of the buttons is the fun part of the video game for me, on top of like lore. But like management systems are not necessarily my favorite. Henrique, you're a very pleasant chatter. Thank you very much. I sure appreciate it. Venom, that's what everybody says. I think I could enjoy it. Maybe we'll try it out since I'm like fiending for Battlefield 6 right now. We'll try the finals. GTA, I've played a lot of GTA over time. If you whip enough, Roger Cruz, but that's the thing, if you're good. then the actual fights are very short. Story games are great. This game is not on PS4 right now. It will be on PlayStation and Xbox in the future, but it's in early access as it stands. I've played both. GTA, I played all of the mainline GTA games, as well as GTA Online, and I played Red Dead Online. I didn't play Red Dead 2 Story yet. Well, Venom, thank you very much. I sure do appreciate that. I talk like a normal guy, so. At least I think I talk like a normal guy. But that's the other thing is like I don't play a character. I'm just me. So I appreciate y'all being here. The game is Store Parkour Pro. MoFi, I think there are things that both games do well, both Rooftops and Alleys and Store. But personally, I prefer this game because of the manual control that you have. In Rooftops and Alleys, there's a lot of automatic parkour. For example, in this game, in order to traverse these light poles, I have to time every single one of the jumps. Every single step. And I can even mix it up too. If I'm good. I can mix it up and do 1 foot or 2 foot on command. But the thing about Rooftops and Alleys is all I have to do to traverse the same set of obstacles is to I just hold the left trigger and you automatically like traverse every obstacle in the game. And like clichés are automatic in Rooftops and Alleys too, and so that's why I prefer Store. And yeah, Venom, that's where most people have seen the game is like early Instagram Reel development cycle. Red Dead 2. I'm probably gonna play the story on stream at some point. Speed Demon, welcome back. You look good today, buddy, in case somebody told you. I haven't played Only Up. Actually, I have not. Now, MoFi, to counter what I say about this game, like Rooftops and Alleys definitely has much more dynamic movement, and I appreciate the style of that game. But as they keep adding the tricks from Rooftops and Alleys into this game, I think this game will exceed it if they can continue to add those things, such as the 360 dive roll made it over from Rooftops and Alleys, and the step jump also made it over from Rooftops and Alleys. See, I just like Red Dead Online because I like the hunting. I like to make my character and then just go hunting and fishing. I don't even do crimes or heists or anything like that. I just go hunting and fishing. It's fun. Poyo XG. Yeah, bro. Free running was a legendary game. They actually have the one of the free running maps as a mod in this game. I haven't been able to get it to work. Venom, I mean, really, it's up to what you have passion about. Like, I wouldn't encourage you to make a game that you have, a game that you don't have passion about. So it's hard for me to tell you what kind of game to make, because I think there's holes in the market for everything. But you have to have something that you actually care about. Otherwise, it's going to be a bad game if you're making it just for business. Aaron, it doesn't have realistic mode yet, but I have suggested to the devs, because you can go in their Discord and just suggest things for their game. I have suggested like a toggle switch that would reduce falls and reduce the amount of momentum you can generate at a moment's notice. But I think for sake of playability, the average person doesn't want it to be super, super hardcore. Otherwise, if it's not video game enough, people won't play it. So it has to also be a game if it wants to reach a decent audience, right? It is very Tony Hawk. Hippo, I got you. Shout out Joel. You look good, buddy. The game is Store Parkour Pro. STORROR. Now, Venom, if I had to like suggest something out of personal desire, I like I want more like action-oriented games that have detailed combat, but not detailed one-on-one combat. I want more detailed like mob combat. One of my favorite games that I played recently is Space Marine 2. And you can say what you want about the story or whatever, but the gameplay is very unique in the sense that it's designed around you fighting hordes of enemies at once in detailed melee combat. And I think, unfortunately, you know, being the first or being kind of an underdeveloped genre, it doesn't have a lot of ideas to pull from, but what is there is very interesting, and it leaves a lot of room for... It would be heavily benefited by even more detailed combat. Because there's a lot of 1v1 fighting games, but usually when you're fighting, like, hordes, it all ends up feeling like the Batman or the Assassin's Creed. Chris Gonzalez, it will come eventually. I'm not the dev, so I can't tell you a timeline. But they said maybe next year it'll be on PlayStation and Xbox, Chris. Regardless, buddy, you look good today. And guys, the game is Thor Parkour Pro. Tony Hall. Sniper, when's the next time you're gonna be free, bro? Jay Felix, I have played Mirror's Edge 1 and 2. Personally, I like the first Mirror's Edge more than I like the second Mirror's Edge, just because I feel like it's more complete. I think Mirror's Edge 2 tried to do too much. Not that it's a bad game, but I think the open world didn't benefit it as much as they had hoped it would. Dude, Sammy, the t-shirt physics are crazy, bro. Check this out. Check this out. The corkscrew, you can actually see torsion on the shirt. It's kind of crazy. Oh, and the sheet. Trust. I'm Asian. I've felt the wrath of a mother. Hey, get some good rest, and buddy, you look good today. Fishy VR? Oh goodness. And that's why the game's in early access, guys. Bro, you're okay, dude. Don't ever apologize for life. Go take care of yourself. I'm the least important part of your life, Fishy Fish. Good luck with everything you got going on. You must be busy. That's what I'm saying, Pollux. Poyo XG. It's very satisfying, and despite being like, I don't know, the game's not massively expansive, but the gameplay is so satisfying, and I just feel like I haven't had that level of satisfaction in melee combat in a lot of other games, because most games that try to do the same thing do essentially fall into the Assassin's Creed Arkham gameplay style, which those are good, don't get me wrong, but they're not as, I don't know, it's not as intense to me. The same thing with the Spider-Man Miles Morales game, or like the Spider-Man games in general. The combat is cool, but it's still all very much that basic. The actual depth is not incredible, because you can solve all of the problems with very basic management. I don't know. I got bored of those when they were popping, because we had like 15 years of that combat style. This is, in fact, the Thor Parkour game. Indeed. Sniper... I don't know if you ever responded to that last one of when you'll be free, but I mean, just do whatever, you know? Aaron Testa, which game are you referring to? I'm not sure. Eric, bro, I'm not paid to promote. I just enjoy the game. I'm very knowledgeable about the game. If you want to talk about something else, Eric, bro, like I'm down to just chat about whatever. The new Assassin's Creed, Well, the newer Assassin's Creed is like not even Assassin's Creed, bro. And Eric, I wasn't necessarily talking to you on that last statement, but like I said, I'm down to talk about something else, bro. It's just people always ask me about this. I am gonna be playing Dark Tide later, Sniper. Big ZT, the game is Thor Parkour Pro. They're like the new Assassin's Creed is like hack and slash RPGs, and it used to be like stealth based action gameplay versus hack and slash RPGs. That's the Ass Creed. Bro, I'd be playing Ass Creed all the time with the big booty Latinas. But they're actually remaking Assassin's Creed. They're actually remastering Assassin's Creed Black Flag. If you look behind me to my right, I actually have the Assassin's Creed Black Flag itself. I'm a big fan. It's not a remake, it's a remaster. I will clarify, like the new Metal Gear Solid Delta is a remake. The Assassin's Creed is just going to be a remaster. So, Jay Felix, while I'm inclined to agree with you for the most part, I have to say Black Flag was a good game. I think Black Flag was peak Assassin's Creed. Double backflip to ledge grab. I mean, yeah, it's not supposed to be hyper realistic, bro. The game is Oblivion was a remake, yeah. Pollux G, I wasn't a big 40k guy before I played Space Marine, but that's what sold me on it. And this game is not on PS5 yet. It will be on PlayStation and Xbox in the future. But Pollux G, even if you're not like a 40k fan, like the mechanics of the game they're simple but complex. Because like the combo is usually it's a 4-hit combo, maybe 5 if you have all the upgrades, and then power attacks in between each one. And we've seen that before. That's very Dynasty Warriors or whatever. But it's the intricacies between like bolt striking and using iframes combined with the animation canceling that makes it very good to me. The way that you have to manage a fight to sustain yourself in combat, it really makes you feel like a very efficient like whirlwind of death if you play it right. Should I play Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered or Unity? Play Unity over 3. Of the first 3 Assassin's Creeds, the number ones, I don't recommend 3. I would recommend play Unity. Vista VR, you look good, buddy. And Pavlo Power, people have said that they can play this on the Steam Deck, so if you have a Steam Deck, you can probably play this, or if you get one, you can probably run it just fine. I'm doing good, Vista. How are you? Guys, the game is Store Parkour Pro, STORROR. Hold up. Hold up. You can definitely make this, but you have to do it's more complex than it seems to do this particular maneuver. Because you have to manually, you can lay out your character manually. You have to manually time your jump and the step jump and then go horizontal and then tuck to complete the rotation fast enough. Because if I just do the plank, the layout, it's not going to reach. So I have to tuck to increase the rotation speed. It's pretty tough. It's not easy. But if you do it right, you can stick it. I don't do a lot of parkour anymore, but I used to in the past. I trained MMA more recently than I did parkour, but now I really just do like calisthenics, plyo, stuff like that. Monkey, there's things that I like about skateboard, things I don't like. I don't like that they went like the Fortnite route. I think they should have gone more of like a route like this where it's still realistic. But we'll see how it goes, because people have said the gameplay is quite good. I didn't play the test, so... But I will try it when it comes out. Rita, you look good. Hey, Nishit, have a good night, man. Bro, Venom, you'll kick my butt, dude. You'll kick my butt. I can spam low kicks, and then, go for the rear naked, bro. Nah, I like boxing. I like striking, too. So... My real advantage in my weight class is that I'm a small guy, but I do have pretty solid power for my size. And so I can throw pretty heavy strikes in compact spaces because of my build. The game is Parkour Pro. STORROR. Reminds you of Watch Dogs. Venom, nah, you kick my butt, dude. The game is Parkour Pro. I think in regards to the Watchdog comment, people have modded in maps from other games that you can play, so you can actually play on 2 of the Assassin's Creed maps. But I think it'd be cool to have like the Watchdog City, or to have like Night City from Cyberpunk in this game, stuff like that. Yo, shout out the Risky Trader. I appreciate. Shout out Pakistan, all the good folks over there. Unfortunately, no, it's only on Steam right now, but it will be on PlayStation and Xbox in the future once it's kind of in a 1.0 state. Monkey, the game is multiplayer. I did have some people in my lobby earlier. Hey, there's a guy online, so I'll join his lobby right now and see if we can run around a little bit. Jax, you look good, buddy. The game is Parkour Pro, STORROR. I just joined somebody's online lobby, so we're about to be in game together. Yo, I saw homie down there. Okay, homie's over there. I'm gonna go try to catch up to him. Hey Venom, you have a good one now. I sure do appreciate you coming by, and feel free to stop by anytime. I stream every day. Roughly the same time, but always in the evenings every day. Chess or table tennis? Yo, I do love ping pong. The reason I don't like chess is because it's a finite game. But I'm not gonna argue. I'm not gonna say chess is a bad game, but it can be played algorithmically perfectly. Because they're the only limitation on that is computation. Yo, thanks Venom, I sure do appreciate that. You look good today, buddy. You look great. Good luck with everything you got going on. Where did homie go? There was another player here a second ago. Where did homie go? Where did homie go? I don't know. Vista VR, I don't know, man. It's not even next gen, bro. We've had PS5 has been out for like 5 years or some nonsense. And bro, the PS5 barely struggles to run its games at 60 FPS, dude. So it's hardly a next gen console if you ask me. Oh, there's the other player. There's the other player. I'm gonna catch up to him. Yeah, Cat Louis. I do play some of the shooty pew pew games, but I don't only play shooty pew pew games. Okay, we got homie over here. Oh man. Yeah, Venom, I play a little bit of Helldivers too. I'm gonna be streaming that again on August 26th when the new update comes out. But the game is so poorly optimized right now. Like I've had a really hard time playing it. Like I lose frames constantly, and it's just full of bugs and glitches, especially with the playstyle that I play. Because I carry the flag, so it's a little bit tough sometimes. But yeah, I have like 275 freaking Helldivers videos. Yeah, Venom. Nowadays, for me, like, it's okay, we have 4 people instead of 3, so instead of playing Space Marine, we're gonna play, Helldivers. Reza, you can, like, chase, you can knock down your homies and stuff, too, so, like, if I wanted to, I could just start drop kicking this dude. Oh, he kicked me. He's just probably done. The game is Parkour Pro. It's not on PS5 yet, but it will be in the future. It's only on Steam right now, but it will be on PlayStation and Xbox once it's more finished. It's still in early access, so give it some time to finish up. Yeah, homie turned off his game. Zeno, it's not even that, bro. Like, you can make as many excuses and do as many fixes you want on your end. It's not even performance, bro. Like, I still run over 200 frames when I want, but the problem is with the actual in-game mechanics. Everything from sound to enemy detection to accuracy to picking up items to enemies clipping through walls to like, the enemies are still silent to this day. Like, chainsaws don't make sound to this day. Yeah, Pollux G or Pollo XG. Thanks for coming through, man. I play a lot of games. I try to play just straight Heat. So, come back and see us again, bro. Venom, no. The optimization for Helldivers 2 is not properly done, bro. The game used to be 65 gigabytes. It is now 130 something gigabytes. There's about 70 gigabytes of unoptimized content in the game, bro. Like, trust me. Trust me. I've made 275 videos on the game. Like, I played it since launch. It used to not. Vaultec AI, it's not like the game makes no sound whatsoever, but you can't tell me that chainsaws make sound. And you can't tell me that Hulks make sound when they're running around. You can't tell me that the AT-ATs, the walkers, make the proper amount of indicator that they're there, bro. Like, Chainsaw Devastators really just be running behind you in packs, bro. Scott Biddy, you look good. Fishy Fish, you look good, buddy. I do appreciate you being here. The game is Parkour Pro. Yeah, Fishy Fish, I think if I didn't talk to you last night, then I talked to you maybe 2 nights ago when I was playing something different. Maybe during the Battlefield 6 beta? That's the sound issues I'm talking about. It's like the game I'm talking about, that's Helldivers 2. I mean, like I said, say what you want, Vaultec AI. Like, chainsaws do not make sound in game. They just don't, Vaultec AI. Like, it's a known thing that chainsaws do not make sound in the game. That's all it is. That's what I'm saying. Like, enemies can sneak up on you because there's no indicator that they're there. And now they can track you perfectly through walls as well. Killian, I got you. Corkscrews, 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 corkscrews. FP O'Connors, you plan to get a 350Z? Hell yeah, bro. You gonna just drive it normally? You gonna mod it? You gonna drift it? What you got going on for the 350? The game is Thor Parkour Pro. SPORROR. DDF, it's not just jumping, I mean, it's parkour. That's what I'm saying, Reza, like... Off content warning, it's a multiplayer horror game. It's not appropriate, it's just the name. No, I don't really look into the, Vaultec AI, bro. Send me a clip. please send me a clip of chainsaws making noise. Please, like... You might be hearing other things, but there's no, like... There's no chainsaw revving sounds in the game, bro. It's just... There's just not. Name a car for an edit. Give me an... I don't know. I don't want to be too basic and say like FD RX-7. Can I have like a Porsche 911 Targa? Etsy O'Connor, just try to get a manual one right off rip if you can. Trust me, it'll be much less of a headache in the long run. Unfortunately, no, it's not free. The 99 Camaro, nice. I have an NC Miata and a Nissan D21 hardbody. I got two cars right now. Well, a car and a truck. Let's go. I love me a little handling car. I'm not big on big engines and stuff. It's like skate for walking. it's like Tony Hawk for parkour. Peugeot 406, that would be great. I think the last time I said Lancia Stradale. Lock's piece, it does look pretty good. When it does the things it's supposed to, it looks great. Michelle Hayes, you look good, buddy. In case nobody told you. Guys, I am going to be running this for like 20 more minutes, and then I'm going to take a break. And I'm going to play some Dark Tide. Or also, for Vault-Tec AI, bro, if you can just link me a YouTube clip where they actually have chainsaw sounds in-game, like, I want to hear it, because I've talked to thousands of people about Helldivers. And everybody has confirmed that. Well, Cat Lewis, check this out. I'll show you a different spot. So this is like, it's like a little business residential area. If we go over to the main part of the city, Axel, you'll look good. Dear Madre? No. That's not what it's like at all. That's a pretty poor take. I think, bro, GTA would heavily benefit from having parkour like this. So this is like, this is part where the train stations are. I played the Spider-Man Miles Morales game on stream in my Spider-Man costume. We're gonna be doing Spider-Man 2 in costume as well. I'm just taking a break from the Spider-Man game. Unfortunately, it's not on PS5 yet. It'll be on PlayStation, Xbox in the future, but right now it's not. GTA would be ruined. AW, what are you talking about, bro? Oh no, you can run around on buildings. GTA would suck because you have freedom and good movement. What are you talking about, dude? You sound like the type of dude to run around on the freaking the flying motorcycle and just blast people. You sound like a noob hunter who just ruins people's GTA experience. Yeah, Cat this is a nice little park here. Top deals, I'm not saying that. I'm saying if GTA had parkour like this, it would just be better, bro. It would just be another Fortnite. What the hell are you talking about, AW? Respectfully, I'm gonna have to just say, like, terrible take. Makes no sense. Like, being able to do parkour in Watch Dogs did not make Watch Dogs feel like Fortnite, bro. What are you talking about? Michelle Hayes, there's a series of flips you can do. So we got side flip, we got round off and round off back flip, and you can chain back flips. You have just back flip, And then you can front flip, you can vortex, and you can chain vortex. If you do a vortex off of stuff, it looks a little bit different. And then also you can corkscrew. So corkscrew is probably the most advanced looking thing that you can do. That's what I'm saying. Just like, imagine if we could do this, but also like shoot guns and jack cars and like do everything, bro. Like, how would being able to do a front flip make GTA suck? It's like saying, oh, GTA put the drift mod in, and like normal cars can't do that. So like, because there's a difference of mechanics, there's more options, it would just suck. Yeah. Well, the people are not like fully developed yet, so they're just kind of a placeholder for atmosphere right now. The game is Store Parkour Pro. JR, you look good, buddy. Like, you can't even, like, parkour like this in Fortnite. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. That's being tripped. That's not true. Because in GTA, you'd have stamina. You'd have more stamina. And then also, they'd have guns so they could shoot you, bro. I have played Cyberpunk 2077. Blueberry, I actually do work at several. I've worked at a lot of coffee shops. Blueberry, what's the name of the coffee shop that you went to? Boreal, there are black people in the game, dude. You jump to conclusions, bro. Check this out, Boreal. Blueberry, that's me. That is in fact me. I'm still with the company. That's crazy, Blueberry. That is actually me. The game is Store Parkour Pro, guys. Lol, duh. No. All the characters have the same stats. The drivers will avoid hitting you. Tucky Wucky, you look good, buddy. Mr. Frost, you're very welcome. I sure do appreciate you. Toby, the game is quite sick. Actually, there is a character named Toby. This is Toby. I appreciate that, Blueberry. I'm not gonna out you and like try to figure out who you are, but I sure do appreciate you coming through. It's good that we were able to connect this way, and I hope you have a great time with whatever you got going on. And I appreciate the sub. Old Rambling Gambling, you look good. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate you, dude. Hell, Dib, you can draw whatever you want. I'm not gonna stop you. They stole your name, Toby. They did in fact steal your name. Hold up. No, I want to get on the car. Ah. Mr. Frost, unfortunately, it's only on Steam. If it's just rerunning and not scaling buildings like Assassin's Creed Fortnite, it was great when it started, but after side missions and Battle Royale made it bad. I mean, I don't have a like a real opinion on Fortnite because personally, I don't like Fortnite for other reasons. It will be on PlayStation and Xbox in the future. Don't worry, guys. When the game's actually out, it will be on everything. Come on, I just want to be on the car. There we go. But I don't know how you could say like GTA would not benefit from like having parkour, right? Of course, like you'd have to upgrade your stamina so that you can outrun stuff, and like you can already climb buildings in GTA. Like you can fly airplanes. You telling me that the cops can't catch you with helicopters and airplanes and guns and rockets, and also cops who can do parkour and stuff? Or I don't know. Zed's evil. There is a guy named Sasha. This is the Store game, so like the people from the YouTube channel are in the game. The game, I'm not sure when the game's actually going to come out on console and stuff, but it's available on PC for early access right now. Michelle, I have played Rooftops and Alleys. I do own Rooftops and Alleys. Personally, I prefer this, but there are good things about Rooftops and Alleys. So the way this game works, Armut, is you queue actions just a bit ahead of time, and you can actually change the queue time, but the inputs are very precise. And that's what I like about this game, is like, every input is very precise. If I want to do things, I can do exactly what I want to do with my character. You can stick, you can 1-foot jump at any time. With the proper timing, you can even like plyo, so you can 2-foot jump things or 1-foot jump things. You can charge all the stuff. You can 360 jump, you can dive roll. The vaulting is good. Adelaide, I do remember you. And I remember Adelaide with a pretty name. You look good today, buddy. Mr. Frost, you can climb buildings. The thing is, like, most of the buildings don't have real pathing. So it doesn't make a lot of sense to do, like, climbing up the skyscrapers. Because there's not, like, stuff to really climb on. But you can climb up here. Axel Hernandez, I do remember you. You came through earlier. How far can you jump in game? You can jump pretty far if you jump from height, but there is a limit to it. G-Dog, I don't play Dragon Ball anymore. Kaneo, you think you're funny. You think you're funny. I'm gonna give you a chance to be normal, but unfortunately for you, buddy, I read everything in my head. So you won't catch me. Grayson, you look good, buddy. Mr. Frost, there is fall damage, so if you messed up a trick or something, you can fall. Or if you jump too far without rolling, you'll also just like fall. For example, here, this is a rolling. This is a jump where you have to roll, otherwise you just splat. I don't play Sparking Zero anymore. Grayson, I do remember you. Unless you're a different Grayson. Because I know somebody was named Grayson and had a pink icon, but it's possible that I'm confusing you for another Grayson. AW, I mean, you can just splat. Kyle, the game is Store Parkour Pro. Look, G-Dog, if you look at the first videos on my channel, then it's not, then you can see, like, I used to make Sparking Zero videos, but I don't play Dragon Ball anymore. Franklin, I agree. Skate's a better game, but it's a different thing. Michelle, I will stream tomorrow. I stream every day. Kyle, bro, what do you mean finally? It's been less than a few. Like, you were in for only maybe a minute, bro. Do a kickflip and splat. I can't do a kickflip, but I can flip and then kick and splat. Levi edits cars. We're doing Lancia Stradale. Lancia Stradale. Mr. Frost, I don't play Apex. I played Apex when it first came out. For Battle Royale nowadays, I do play Warzone, but I am very interested in the Battlefield 6 Battle Royale. I played a lot of the Battlefield 6 beta, and it was super fun. Levi, I gave you a car. Actually, you look good, buddy. Franklin, it's a video game, bro. It doesn't have to be realistic. What's your favorite game? Or name me a game that's like hyper realistic in that sense. I will spawn dive off the highest building. I'm not trying to like say anything, Franklin. I'm curious. I'm actually curious. Like what's your like ultra realistic game that has no like no unrealistic elements. The game is Parkour Pro. Arma is very realistic. Arma, if we're looking for realism in games, like Arma is pretty good about it. Way more hardcore than the stuff I play. I play video games to enjoy non-realism, bro. And I'm not saying anything about that either, Franklin. I'm just curious because when people say like this game is so unrealistic, I'm like, what game are you playing that's like super realistic? I'm curious. I'm doing good, Karan. You look good. Mr. Frost, I have played Infamous in the past. Me and a friend beat Second Son together. That was a great game. Last of its kind. Oh no. I mean, it is what it is, bro. Like, if you want it to be something else, then just talk about something else, bro. I'm not gonna dwell on it anymore, Franklin. It's just like it's just a moot point. It's a silly thing to even point out. Silver Goat, at least buy me dinner first. Come on, buddy. You look good. My favorite game is Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Which, you know, it's not super realistic, so nobody would like it. It's ridiculously unrealistic. And then I like Metal Gear Solid 3, which, you know, it's not realistic. So Franklin probably has some crazy opinions. Yo, as long as it's like a walnut or a pecan, we're good. Gameplay over story, over graphics, yeah. Personally, I'm the exact same way. Bro, I would play Robin. Bro. I like Batman. Batman's a sick franchise. Oh. Oh. Panda proof nothing. I'm just idling. There's nothing you can really do from that pool. But I mean, you can do all sorts of stuff in the game. I was just kind of showing off. Somebody said just jump off the highest tower, so I was just doing that over and over. Silver Goat. We're vibing, bro. I'm unrage abatable. I don't know what point you're trying to make, Franklin. Like, sure, Battlefield has some realism, but it's not realistic. It has realism. But I mean, look at this game compared to the other parkour games. Like, I'm done talking about it, buddy. I don't want to keep talking about it. Sax Packs, I have already confirmed with the devs that it will be Franklin, I'm not upset, bro. You're bringing up bad points. You know, Joseph Gordon-Levitt is the only person that I get compared to as far as celebrities and stuff. And that's what I've already explained this, Franklin. I told you. You didn't listen, and that's on you, buddy. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, Sniper Elite is a pretty cool game. I like the shooting, like the Mortal Kombat finisher type stuff. Franklin, what do you want from me, bro? What do you want from me? I already gave you my stance on it. You want me to eloquently put it out for you one more time? Saying that Battlefield 6 is realistic or Battlefield bullet drop is realistic or whatever is a moot point. Because there's realism to it. There is some realism. However, like the game is far from realistic. So saying that this game is less realistic is like there is some realism to it, but it's not supposed to be fully realistic. So that was the point that I was trying to make. That's the point that I did make, and the point that you ignored. So it is what it is. Michelle Hayes, this is multiplayer. Yeah, Leo Gomez. I think movement was not really the point of Sniper Elite. I think Sniper Elite's whole thing was just to do like the cool bullet cam on the sniping and the shooting, so. But, ooh, stuck that? That's crazy. Rooftops and Alleys is pretty cool. There are things that it does well. I just don't like how automated the parkour is in it. Packs, play Rooftops and Alleys or play Mirror's Edge. Lord Ares, that's what I'm saying. Arma and a lot of these like more sim shooters versus like arcade shooters is like there are games that simulate much more realism than Battlefield. Well, Chris Beardsley, bro, just play the games that you like and don't play the games that you don't like. That's what I'll say, bro. As far as people being like, you know, so-and-so is going to ruin such and such, it's like, all you can do about it is play the game that you like. You can't convince one community or another to feel differently about it. Franklin, because it's a fucking video game, bro. Like, what's your point, buddy? It's a video game. I explained it to you. That's why you can do it, because it's a video game. It is pretty fun. This is pretty fun. Leo Gomez, you can do left and right, so you can pan this way, and you can also decenter the camera. Franklin, the game is literally called Thor Parkour Pro Escape Reality. It's called Escape Reality. Perhaps if you were informed on the subject, then you would know. The game is literally called Escape Reality, dingus. You sound like you're a Dunning-Kruger type of guy. You know just enough to think you know everything, buddy. Like, it's a video game. It's not supposed to be realistic. I already told you there's some realism, but it's not supposed to be realistic. Oh, goodness, into the hole. Hollowake, buddy, you look good. Panda proof, the closest I can do is a drop kick and a pork, and I can do a vortex. I'm not attacking my viewers, Holloway. There's a difference between a discussion and we're having a discussion. That's what I'm saying. You just had an uninformed opinion, and I have knowledge on all the topics that we discussed. So, like that's all. It's like that is why I said your take was bad, bro. Like nothing personal. It's just what you expressed, and So, I mean, you had a pleb take, Franklin. If you had a good take, I would have respected it. Like the people who were in here earlier talking about MMA, I conceded several things. AW, you look good, buddy. And we had a combo, Franklin. Don't worry. I'm not gonna take it. I don't take it personally, bro. But Cody Marsh, you look good, buddy. Oh no, I wanna step all those tables and then do that. I mean, so Franklin, just because if you don't know, then why did you speak on it? That's what I'm going for, bro. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, Fishy VR, congratulations, congrats on the 50 subs. It is gymnastics, bro. This is straight up some gymnastics. Bird lame? This host is woke? What do you mean? Extrapolate, my brother. Extrapolate. Whatever you say, Franklin. I think we've discussed the topic enough. I think we've discussed the topic enough, Franklin. If you want to discuss something else, I'm happy to discuss it, but we talked. We've beat the shit out of the subject. Ooh. Black. That's what I'm saying. It's okay. The people who want to be here will be here, and the people who don't. But now, Franklin, I will say, which we never got around to discussing this, but I agree that it is unrealistic in some aspects. The movement is pretty realistic, but I think they should add a realistic or like a hardcore mode toggle switch that doesn't allow you to generate as much momentum instantly, and also reduces the amount of fall that you can take. I think that would be a good solution. Oh, bro, never mad. I'm not. I'm never mad. I just think we can discuss things and come to a greater understanding of each other's viewpoints. I understand where you're coming from too, Franklin. So I like cars. Heck yeah, bro. Aries, you look good today, buddy. Zengen? I mean, I'm just in the same area. I'll just go to a different area, bro. If you think it's on loop. The game is Store Parkour Pro. Porror. Well, Franklin, like, the game is called Store Parkour Pro. Escape Reality is the subtext on it. But, like, I don't know, like, I've never had to argue that point because saying it's a video game has always been enough. But I think saying a video game is a video game should be enough to express that things can be unrealistic. It's not on PS5 yet, but it will be on PlayStation, Xbox in the future. Sage, I have an IT job. I work I work remotely doing IT. I fix software and networks, and I learned how to do everything on YouTube, Sage. So there's definitely jobs that you can get just by studying. Me, I'm 29. Sage, I don't know necessarily if I can put you on, but like there are skills that you can gain without going to college. So the first thing I would do is learn to do something with your hands that can sustain you until you're in a better spot so that you can learn. And then once you can work with your hands, then you can, and sustain yourself in a reasonable environment. Then you'll have a much better time, like getting intellectual skills like that. It's really hard to say because it's different from person to person. But the way I did it was by finding I don't know what you're talking about, Zengen. The way that I got into it was I found a job listing and it said you need experience in these particular skills. And I had to learn about one type of software, Docker containerization. And then I had to, I basically found a job listing and then I learned all the things for that specific job listing. And then I sold myself in an interview. So it's kind of atypical there, but find the job you want to do and cater yourself to it rather than saying, I'm going to get skills and then find a job. Find the job that exists and then cater yourself to that job would be my advice. Y'all be nice, bro. Just be nice. There's no need for hostilities. We are all just discussing things. It's okay for us to disagree and for us to come to an understanding. That's something that's important. I don't feel like it was a real argument. I feel like we were just discussing, so there's no need for hostility. I'm playing on PC. Michelle Hayes, I like a lot of different games. I play a lot of different stuff, so. Personally, I am like a honer. I like to get one kind of skill or like find my role in a game and then get better and better at it, so. Just for Christ, buddy, you look good. I like the words there. That's basically my catchphrase is you look good today. I like cars. Did you finish your edit, brother? Well, y'all be nice to Zen. Y'all be nice. There's no need to pile on, bro. And Zengen, you gotta be nice to people too, okay? Sage, there are free certs that you can get. I have the Google IT Support Professional certification. And that was enough to get my foot in the door, so. Arnold, yeah, the game is in early access. It will be on PlayStation and Xbox in the future, but it's in early access. It's still in development right now. Bro didn't attack the game. I was just like, I can go to a different area if you think it looks repetitive. Because, like, yeah, there's not a lot to do right now, but there's a lot of games that are also, like, quite repetitive. I mean, Mario has one move. He can jump. And then Mega Man has two moves. He can jump and shoot. But those games rarely get criticized for being repetitive, so I don't know. It is what it is. AW, how do you catch somebody hacking and prove it? Monitor your network traffic. Be aware of all the processes that you typically run and have some kind of monitoring software that can monitor external network security. You should also download TCP Viewer to see if they're manipulating local TCP IP ports and stuff. I like cars. I didn't make the game. It's store Parkour Pro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, X-Gen. It's not an attack. Derek, if I could be the director of a movie, what would the movie be about? It'd probably be like some kind of car driving samurai action movie that makes no sense, because I like cars and samurai, so. Nah, Cat Lewis, look up what network monitoring software is, and then also look up TCP Viewer. That's really all you need. Pretty normal. I like cars, 548. Yo, I like cars. Are you on my Discord? I would love for you to send that edit as a link in the Discord so I can pull it up. PP Suck Jeffy. First off, that name is a little bit ridiculous, but you look good today. Hey, Xengen. Everybody, let's just move on. Yeah, the link is in my bio. I like cars. What's happened has happened. I've done the mediation that I can do. If y'all are gonna be like upset at each other, then I can just kick all of you. Because this is a good vibe stream. Shadow Reaper, you look good, bro. I'm gonna be playing Darktide pretty soon. Cat Lewis, I don't know what to tell you. If your cousin is a software engineer and they don't know how to use basic network monitoring software or TCP Viewer, like, I don't know what to tell you. Andrew, no, you're all good, bro. There were some people who just like bickering and being mean to each other, and it's like, if y'all want to be mean to each other, go to DMs or something. Don't be mean to each other in my chat. AW, it's not about being smart, it's about being determined, bro. Write down TCP Viewer, look up network monitoring software, write that on a sheet of paper, and then Google those things and research that, right? Regardless, Xenja, I don't care who, what, when, where, how, or why. Let's just make sure it's good vibes from here on out, okay? Let's move on from it, bro. Let's just move on from it. There you go, Hobson. Like, there's a lot of ways to monitor network traffic. TCP Viewer would just let you see, like, what's using ports on your computer, what programs are actually doing actionable things. So there's a lot of different ways to do it. But it sounds like if you're that technologically inept that you need to just take it to a professional and pay money. Ja, das ist eine sehr gute Idee. I don't speak German, but Gesundheit. Danke. Michelle, hey, Michelle, move on. Don't say anything else about it or okay? I don't like having to be freaking moderator on the stream. Y'all just be good. Okay? Daniel, hey bro. Be nice, bro. Just be nice, okay? Gumpy, there are different spots. So like, we go over to IMAX here. I have several mods, Shadow Reaper. I just don't like having to do that. I don't like having to kick people. I'd rather we all just be friends. So there's like some stairs and scaffolding, like an alleyway here. They're still kind of developing like the small spots in between. Signing Sabrina, it is basically like a GTA looking Tony Hawk parkour game. Daniel, it's only on PC right now, but it will be on PlayStation and Xbox in the future. Hobson, you can get injured and you get like a pain score too. If you like mess up a trick or something, and if you fall too far, you can get hurt. But because there's no real, this is just free roam, so there's no reason in having like permanent penalties. Awesome, I like cars, bro. I'll check out that edit whenever you get a link over there. Parkour. It's look at the pinned comment, Sabrina. I don't care about the F-bomb, bro. You can, like, swearing is not... If you get upset with swearing, that's more of a personal problem. You're okay, Sabrina? You're not dumb? Nice, Daniel. Make sure you get a good card and a good setup, okay? What kind of stuff are you looking at, Daniel, as far as, like, cards and stuff? Dumpy, I think Hall of Meat would, like, X-Ray would be badass. I don't know how feasible that is in Unreal Engine 5 right now, or with the team that they have, because I feel like that's a hard feature to implement, but I think it would be really cool to have that. Axel, I can face plant in the game. Check this out, bro. Check this out. Face plant. Face plant. Or that was the back of the head. Cat, I've never been hacked before. I have no need for such things. Yeah, I don't care about cursing, bro. If anything, think about it this way. Cursing is the crutch of bad diction, of poor diction. Or vocabulary. People who don't have other words to express. I'm not saying it's like you can use it as just an exclamation. But like typically if people are trying to be offensive through cursing, then it's really more of a thing where like they don't have the proper words to express specifically what they're trying to refer to. Making a Warhammer animation and fan game? Yeah, bro, making games is not easy. Making games is hard. Animation is not easy. I started doing animation when I was a little kid doing flipbooks and stuff, bro. I used to do like stickman animations and things. Carlos, I have had stalkers before. Oh, Daniel, bro, you'll have a stout setup if you're getting that or like an equivalent of like a 50 series. You must have big baller money though. Michelle, what are you talking about? Yeah, Extension. That's why I'm playing this now, but I'm gonna be playing no, Calus, it's I mean, maybe I have virtual stalkers. Hasn't come to fruition yet, but I don't dox myself either. But I did run into on the stream, I have people that I know in real life who have said that they found my stream, you know me from real life, but oh damn, that's a huge upgrade, bro. That's what I was gonna say. Baller PC setup. I don't know what you mean, Michelle. I'll take Wolf. It's so hard for me to care about Helldivers, bro. Like, I just want them to fix their game. I have so many problems with Helldivers right now, dude. And that Warbond, guarantee you, is gonna break 10 things. Like, there's gonna be a new, like, crashing bug where everybody just keeps crashing, where, like, people get kicked. Yeah, Daniel, I wrote off my gaming PC, dude. Like, as a Halo fan, like, I want to be excited for it, but it's just so, like... it's so irritating, man. like, the game was in a really good state right after the invasion of Super Earth, and then they put out like 2 patches. It was really the Warp Pack patch that really messed it up, but like the Warp Pack patch broke so many things in the game, and the devs were like, okay, let's patch out all the fun things and leave all the broken things that actually mess with gameplay. Well, the game used to be freaking 65 gigs. It's now 135 gigs, bro. And like 70 gigs of unoptimized game makes for worse performance and a lot of bugs. I think I am gonna play it on the 26th when it comes out, but like, bro, we've had ODST mods forever, bro. We've had the ODST skin and Halo weapons as skins as mods like forever. Like, it's hard for me to want to pay $15 for some stuff that's not even gonna be like meta equipment or whatever. Like, it's not gonna change what weapons I use. I'm still gonna bring my crossbow and my liberator, bro. Well, Cat Lewis, just don't reveal anything about yourself. Michelle, you're weird, but I mean, if that's really what you want, so game off. Turning on the game.
Places is in
And you just don't respond to them, Cat Lewis. I don't even know who you're talking about. Most games would be fun in VR. I can agree with that. Daniel, bro. I am gonna play. Alright, Shadow Reaper, Emperor Protects. You have a good one now. Take it easy, brother. Axel, I'll do a vortex for you. Here you go. Vortexes. Oh, wait, that's Quark. Vortex. Yeah, I get you, Celtic Wolf. I don't know. The game is too glitchy. They really messed up the flag. The animation for the flag is really bugged, and it doesn't stab into the ground. It doesn't stab into the ground properly anymore because they tried to expand the number of things you could stab the flag into, but now the flag stabs into less things. And it just like, that really destroyed the way that I play, because I 100% of the time bring the flag. But if you go to stab the flag and it doesn't stick in the ground, you're now like 4 or 5 actions behind. Yeah, bro, this is England, dude. Axel, I have skated in the past. I was more of a longboarder. I did like sliding, and I ride like dancer style longboards. I had a 5-foot bamboo dancer as my my main board. There's video of me doing tricks and stuff too. But hey, Celtic Wolf, I hope you enjoy it, man. I'm just tired of defending Arrowhead for not being good at optimizing their game or fixing bugs, and then patching out all the fun bugs while adding more content to break the game and monopolize my hard drive. I defended them for way too much. Zenjen, this is Canary Wharf, as they say, as the guy said. I can't say it Wharf, Canary Wharf. I have to say Canary Wharf. You know, Celtic Wolf, the saying goes, use it or lose it. So if you want to be skating at an older age, you just got to keep doing it. Pronounced Wolf. I mean, I think it's Canary Wharf because I'm American. But the guy said, Canary Wolf. Wolf is how I have to say it. Let's see. I'll go over to the trains and train surf for a few minutes. Xengen, my gaming days and like watching UFC and MMA, having so many international people is what helps me with my pronunciation and stuff like that, my global culture. Can you play tag in this game? You can play tag with your friends if you want. You can tackle your friends, and you can also drop kick them. So if you're able to catch them, you can also intercept people in air and like run into them, so you can knock them out. Axel Hernandez, yes, I've played Skyrim. I've beat it several times with pretty much every build. I've done all the DLC. I did the same thing to Oblivion. I did the same thing to Morrowind. I've done the same thing to Fallout 3 and 4 and New Vegas. Didn't touch Fallout 76, but this Wolf is in Star Trek. I didn't watch Star Trek, and I know a little bit about Star Trek, but I haven't watched any Star Trek. More of a Star Wars guy. We on a train. We on a train. I mean, Wharf is how I would say it in English, because it's spelled W-H-A-R-F. Wharf. It with my normal American accent. But the other guy said I have to say it like Wolf. W-O-L-F. So Canary Wolf. I mean, I can give life advice if I want, if you need it. I'm 29, so I've experienced a little bit. Extension. Yeah, I would say Wharf, but then yeah, another guy who recognized the place said I have to say Wolf, Canary Wolf, W-O-L-F, Wolf. Yeah, Wharf is the right way to say that word, bro. I'm not crazy. Maybe a little bit, but I'm not that crazy. I mean, do you need some... Jeffy, do you need some advice or something? Yeah, probably X-Engine. Canary Wolf. Canary Wolf. Do I need to speak with a British accent? Canary Wolf. No, there's I mean, the UK has a lot of different accents. So... Have I ever played Bloody Knuckles? Bro, I'm a Bloody Knuckles champion. I can take pain, bro. Although I've also just, like, gotten in cages and thrown hands with people. I've gone to open fields and just thrown hands with people. So, Bloody Knuckles is kind of like a small extension of... Small portion of what that entails. Granary? Is that a different Wharf? Granary? Or Granary? Or Granary? Or Granary? The Celtic Wolf, you look good, buddy. In case somebody told you. You look phenomenal. I am gonna play Helldivers on the 26th, give it another shot. See how it feels. And hope that everything's fixed by then.
What's still not fixed?
Everything, dude. Just again, the evidence, people always say, oh no, it's perfect, it's perfect. It's like, y'all are used to running at 30 FPS on minimum graphics. So of course you won't understand what I'm saying, but I'm used to running max graphics, everything, getting 240 FPS, and I'm just people. But like, the game used to be 65 gigs.
Whoa. I know my video game.
It used to be 65 gigs. The game is now about 140 gigs. And they have not optimized the 70 extra gigs of the game. Every time they put out a new war bond, like 10 game-breaking glitches pop up. And like, in particular, the equipment that I use is very bugged. Like the flag, in particular, is so buggy now. It used to work perfectly, but they were like, well, let's make it so you can stab it into more objects. Because you can like plant the flag when you drop it instead of just laying it on the ground. Your character will like do a stab, and if you're on an enemy and like they're below you and you stab, you can actually like stab them with the spear by doing this, right? Now the problem is they wanted to upgrade the amount of things you could stab it into, but what happened is when you would go to stab the flag into the ground, it would kick the other 3 players from the game.
I think you told me that.
And now, once they fix that, it can now stab into less objects than it could stab before that patch. Yeah, the little flag mechanic is pretty sick.
You gotta have a flag.
Bro, like, it takes up a critical weapon spot, but like, I don't care. It's so sick just running around with the flag. Because it counts as a stun spear. When you can like melee with it, and like you can even headshot with it, but it also like stuns the enemies in place for a couple seconds when you hit them, and that's like what made it viable. But hey, take it easy, guys. I do appreciate you.
Hi.
Like, the fact that I can't stab it into as many objects really messes with you, because you think you can put it in the ground, right? But when you don't actually stab it into the ground, your character just keeps holding it. And the way I play is I use the expendable anti-tank, which is like a weapon you have to pick up individually every time. And so, in order to grab that weapon that takes the same spot as the flag, call in the stratagem, plant the flag, grab the anti-tank, shoot it, and then go grab the flag again, right? But what happens is the flag doesn't stick in the ground, so it stays in my hand, so now I can't grab the weapon, which means in the time that I bought myself to perform that operation, I now lose like 2-3 seconds, and now I have to take 4, 5, 6 actions to get back to the state where I can pick up the flag or the anti-tank again, because I'm so behind on action economy, because the enemy's pressed in at you. And then the other thing that really bothers me is the enemies can detect you through walls and track you through walls now. So, like, getting into cover doesn't really mean you're in cover. They'll still beam you perfectly as soon as you poke a millimeter of your head out. And then they also don't get suppressed when you shoot back at them as much anymore, which is a big problem. Because now, even with the heaviest armor, with the biggest health shield, you can die in less than 1 second from pretty normal enemies. Hey Axel, take it easy. I'm gonna stream again tonight, and then I'm going to stream again tomorrow. I'm gonna be playing some Dark Tide just for fun later. And then the another thing, there are enemies with chainsaws, and the chainsaws don't make sound. Like you would think that a guy with a spinning buzzsaw would be like, or like make some clacking sound, but you can have like 6 or 7 devastators who have chainsaws for arms running straight at you from behind, and you don't hear them at all. They make zero noise or indicator that they're there.
I just watched the 2002 reboot of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Heck
It's more
yeah.
of a sequel, to be honest, but yeah, for background noise, it was pretty fun.
Come on, I want to
Definitely
grab
not a
this.
great film, but that's okay.
I want
I wasn't turning it on expecting that, but
Oh,
bro, I was gonna fly out to Cali, go to the library,
Mhm.
to archives. Need a passport, picture like
oh, you need that or Star ID.
or Star ID, yeah.
I mean, you can get
Think
Star
about it.
ID pretty easy,
You
pretty
think
quick.
in the next
Probably just go up to the DMV, ask for a replacement license, and say, "Can I get Star ID?" You just like pay 15 extra bucks, bring in your forms. But I have a passport. That's why I didn't get Star ID.
unexpired last year.
Ollie World. We have actually played some Ollie.
Definitely.
We have played some Ollie Wally, bro. Roly Poly Oli. And it's, yeah, the game looks pretty realistic. Looks realistic, doesn't play realistic from what that one guy said. He was popping off about it. But Ollie is a great game. It's pretty sick. It's like a flat version of Skate.
Best played on the PlayStation Vita.
Agreed. Some games are just better on handheld, and the Vita is the best handheld.
Found this cool rock in the backyard.
Kinda rough.
Can't really see it. I don't know.
Lights. Well, that's pretty cool.
He's just chilling.
I'm sure I had a lot of other things to do. It's very great.
What compelled me to put it in my pocket? I definitely used to do that as a kid.
I mean, we see objects, we like it. Max from Roblox, it's good to see ya. Look like Hyunjin from Stray Kids. You know anything about that?
No.
Hyunjin, you look good, buddy.
You remember that box of random shit that we used to keep
Yeah.
downtown?
Shadow, you look good. I do remember. Do you still have that box?
I think I do.
I'm sure there's like, I vaguely remember like 3 pairs of like broken glasses or something. We're just like, hell yeah, fucking artifacts. Michelle, welcome back. It's good to see you.
Be fascinated to know whether there's anything cool in that box. Not valuable, but just even
Just
remotely
neat.
cool. Yeah. Oh hell. Yeah.
Parkour. Hate train of thoughts. It doesn't have to be that way. Like there was no hate. Y'all misinterpreted what XGen said, and then y'all mistook a discussion for an argument.
Shit, there's some chat drama.
We were chilling. We're 100% chilling. There was no fault
We're chilling.
either way or the other. Guy was just like, this game is so unrealistic, and I was like, well, the game is called Parkour Pro. Escape reality. What do you expect, bro? Then he tried to make the argument that Battlefield was realistic, and I'm like, because it has bullet drop. I'm like, it's one element of realism in an overall unrealistic game.
And there's an element of realism in this game.
There's an element of realism in this game, and I was like, so what's your actual point, bro? And he was just like, it's just silly for it to be unrealistic. You'd think it'd be realistic. I was like, the game's called Escape Reality, brother. He was like, well, you just said that. And I was like, me saying it's a video game isn't enough proof that things could be unrealistic or justification? He was like, no.
would play a Mission Impossible game, Shadow. Does that exist? I'm sure that there's been like a movie tie-in. Maybe, I don't know.
So what?
Mission Impossible?
Oh, I was running around on trains, yeah. Looks like a Mission Impossible type deal. Yo, somebody is working on a mod for a drone camera of this.
Has there ever been a Mission Impossible game? Chat, let me know. I've always wanted to say that.
That's why I said Celtic Wolf, like, if it was too realistic, people wouldn't play it. And that's the other thing, is like, I've put my hands on both games that we discussed, so I feel like I can make a pretty educated opinion. Whereas homie had never touched this game, so.
It seems to be one of the few colorful structures in the area.
Yeah, there's not a lot of color to it, but it's based on a real place. So like, people have said that they could literally go to that train station right there, in real life. Because this is Canary Wharf from the UK. It's in London. They said like the apartments I was just jumping around on earlier are like a place that you can actually go. That building exists, and they said like all of these skyscrapers actually exist.
Dude, chat, what the fuck? I'll look it up. I'll let you guys know. Don't even trip.
Flaky, you wish it was free? Yeah, it'd be nice if it was free. Celtic Wolf, bro, that's what I'm saying. But the thing is, like, it wasn't like a bad faith argument or anything. It was we were both just discussing. So, but I thought his point was silly, and he was trying to be like, "Oh, you're so mad," and I was like, "Bro, I'm not mad. Like, your take is just bad." I'm not gonna sit here and just let you be like your opinion is invalid when you have undefendable take. Brantley, you look good, buddy. It's Store Parkour Pro. Andrew McRizzy, what a name, bro. Is that Riz? At least buy me dinner first, bro. Come on. Come on.
There are
I'm hungry, man.
shit done. Mission Impossible video games.
I feel like there's at least one that's like an attempt to be GoldenEye.
There are 4. Yeah, the first one I clicked on said that. The game received mixed reviews from critics and was frequently compared to Rare's 1997 game GoldenEye 007.
Mm-hmm. Flaky, this is my earlier stream too, actually. I normally stream like 2 hours later than this. You must be it's 7 and it's 3 over there. Come on, it's 8.
You're in Germany.
I was gonna say, yeah, you're past the UK. CLC Rock, I don't know the developers, not like personally, but I have spoken to them in the Discord, and like you can just go chat with them if you want. But also the channel, like the YouTube channel that this is based off of, has come to the stream before, and like said, hey, thank you for streaming, thanks for playing, hope you like it, you're good at the game, whatever. I was like, thank you. You're in Turkey?
Turkey.
Shout out Turkey. Yo, that's a legendary name. OFWGKTA, you know what that is?
Say it again, where is it?
OFWGKTA. It refers to a specific thing. Numbers aren't important, but...
Where do you see that?
OFWGKTA.
Oh shit, the username.
Mm-hmm. I haven't played Stalker.
No.
Odd Future, Wolfgang killed them all. That's Tyler.
Yeah.
Shout out. Game Master, you look good, buddy. The game is Store Parkour Pro, STORROR. Wasn't Stalker? What's that? Like a team-based monster shooter or something, or was that something else? Was that like Prey? What's Stalker? Which game is that?
I'm looking it up, bro. Stalker, like all caps with periods. The first-person shooter survival horror franchise developed by GSC Game World. Who the f is that?
Flaky, this game is Unreal Engine 5, so like, it doesn't run super well, I will say. Even for a simple game, like my friend on he was running I believe he was running i7 on a 30 series, and he couldn't get the game to run normally.
Shadow, I've not played Stalker, but have you seen the film from which it was inspired?
Which film was that? Stalker?
It happens to be titled Stalker. Yeah.
That's wild.
Andre Tarkovsky.
Like you might be able to run it. People are able to run it on Steam Deck, so you might be able to run it, bro. But also, you don't have to like run max graphics or clothing sim or ray tracing or anything. Based on Chernobyl.
Based on Chernobyl and Stalker by Andre Tarkovsky.
You have a laptop? I don't know, man. Depends on how good your laptop is, because like I have a 30 series on my laptop.
Influenced by. I don't know, I'm just reading it from Wikipedia, bro. It says it right here.
What?
Okay, so it's based on the novel Roadside Picnic.
Oh.
And influenced by Stalker by Andre Tarkovsky, which was in turn adapted from Roadside Picnic.
Awesome, Axel. I'll be back tonight, and then I will be back tomorrow as well. CLC Rock, can you customize your character in this game? You can choose the clothes and which character you play, but the thing is, this game is based off of like a YouTube channel. So it's not just like random characters. These are real people.
Travis, you look good.
Travis, you look good, buddy. He knows the catchphrase. He knows the deal. Travis, you look great. You look phenomenal. You look impeccable. You look delectable. What? Hey, yo. I didn't mean it. Or did I? Shadow, no, he's not talking about Escape from Tarkov. He's talking about Stalker. He's talking about the game you talked about. We just pulled up the history, the mystery.
Literally,
And if you're
it's on
the
Wikipedia.
mystery, no, I mean, that's the wiki for it. I'm sure, like
It's so Chernobyl.
they're similar.
Chernobyl is an event that is canon in the franchise.
CLT Rock, look up STORROR. That's the name of the YouTube channel, just the way you see it on the shirt, bro. And they have like 10.8 million subs. They're a big parkour channel. They actually like have stuff on their own platform too, which is kind of cool. I saw an ad for their channel at the bowling alley. Yo, you had practice, got the biggest news of your life, got scouted to Oregon. Shout out Gabe, SSJ3.
Is this a football guy?
Yeah, that was the guy who ran his first touchdown the other day.
Dude, congrats, Gabe.
Now, which Oregon? Are we talking Ducks or Beavers? Because there's an easy choice there. I marry VTubers. Parkour is not tough. Bro, you marry VTubers. Your opinion is invalid. Oh, shout out? That means you'll get the good equipment, bro.
The crossover had me thinking about companies making other IPs, making games. I feel like Lynx Works, Arcane, or the Styx creators could make a banger Assassin's Creed to bring franchises back. Bring the franchise back.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed needs to just be owned by a different studio that actually cares about the game. Is that amplifier at my back? I do have 2 amps behind me. I have a small guitar amp and a big bass amp.
Crispy Carter, you look good.
Shout out the Ducks, bro.
No, that's the wrong answer.
No, I mean for his career, that's good because there's way more money.
Oh, right. I forgot what we were talking about. Hell yeah, that is sick. I have a Ducks t-shirt downstairs, actually.
Yes, sir. Now I gotta say, go Beavers. Go Beavers. What? Landon, you look great, buddy. It's good to see you, my guy. I sure do appreciate you coming back. I will say I am gonna be ending stream in like probably about 5 minutes, and then I will be back. Actually, I was in a band, Cat Lewis. We were world famous in his upstairs room. We were called the Minty Fresh Kids, Cat Lewis. Our drummer's right here, bro.
So, gang.
Kingslayer, you look good. Now, parkour game for free? I don't know, Flaky. Travis, I'm gonna be playing Warhammer 40k Dark Tide when I come back.
Where are you going?
I'm just gonna eat some food.
Oh,
and
right.
Take a little break. Yeah, it is still just early access, so. Cat Lewis, it was called the Minty Fresh Kids. We're world famous in
I wonder if
our local area.
I wonder if that's a thing. I bet that that's a thing.
What?
The Minty Fresh Kids.
Probably.
Don't Google it. You won't find anything because we're just so.
Nice, Gabe. Yeah, keep us updated, bro.
so
Yeah, Travis, I'm gonna be playing Dark Tide. If you want to play, hop in my Discord, bro. I'm gonna ping here as soon as I get off, and just make sure I can get as many people as possible in. If not, then I'm just gonna be running solo, playing as my. I want to try the other classes. Shadow, hey, have a good one, man. It's always good to catch up. Oh God. Oh God. Game is very polished. Look at my bio, Travis. There's only the only link for the Discord is the one on my bio. You should be able to find it on my channel. Flaky, I'm not gonna try Riders Republic, but I will try the new skate when it comes out. I have too many games on my backlog to try to get into a whole nother game. Especially one that's, I don't believe Riders Republic is free. At least not on PC. Celtic Wolf, maybe? I've been suggested probably 50 different shooters since I started streaming recently, and unfortunately I just don't have time for all of them. If I do try another shooter, because I am waiting for Battlefield 6, I'm gonna try the finals. I've had unanimous positive support for the finals. And I love Battle Royale, so.
Again, the phrase that I would request tomorrow.
Just get a replacement license, and can I get Star ID?
Sorry.
But I would look up and make sure, because you might have to bring documents to get the Star ID. But it's not going to be like bring a passport. It'll be like bring 2 forms of primary identification instead of just like your normal license replacement, which they can look up, like your info for that. But I think you have to have 2 primary and like 1 secondary or something like that for Star ID. Just make sure you have your documents, but you should be able to get it quickly.
All right, Travis.
All right, Travis, bro. Take it easy, my boy. We'll see you in a little bit. All right, Flaky, you take it easy, buddy. Guys, I am going to end the stream. I appreciate all of you guys coming through. It's been a great one. It's been an awesome one, an epic one. Good luck with everything you got going on in life. Peace, love, positivity, whatever.
You look good.
As always, stay handsome, and it's been your boy DBZUDON. Peace. Peace.